Yes, very impressive. I think we're going to have to need... I think we're going to need to use the bat form to get... to be able to dodge his attacks. Okay, his attacks are annoying to dodge, but at least they are pretty simple from the looks of it. Unless he has a second phase. Okay. Won't have any use for these here, so there. Let me do a save so we don't have to do that again. So let me swap these back around so you can actually see what it shows on them.
Yes, please. I really need to see the map when we are trying to figure out where we need to go.
Yeah. Yes, very impressive. Does seem that we can actually hit the bugs to be rid of them.
Maybe case at least we need to roast them or something.
We need... Oop. Now he was comboing there a bit. Okay, there have to be openings in that because I'm not sure if we can dodge them completely unless we go into the air before he finishes his little carvings or motions. Yes, very impressive.
I'm seriously wondering, can you destroy the flies?
The attacks don't really last long enough. You can see that you can see that I managed to carve some of them away.
I just realized. Unless they're immune to it, of course. Do you have access to those Cthulhu wannabes spell?
That might actually work if it stays close enough and deals damage quickly enough. Let's see.
Or in case it moves like a slow killing wall for them to just... Yeah.
There.
Fly into. Like...
Let's give that a try.
Yeah, heck. Like mosquitoes to a mosquito light.
Okay, it doesn't get rid of all of them, but it does get a good bunch of them.
So it basically can work.
Yeah, just need to get it off before... cast it before they start to show up.
Yeah, basically timing.
Yes. No. There we go. I forgot to swap. Actually, something that might also help is a weapon that actually attacks faster. there. Could this actually be of use here? Yeah, obviously not enough to deal with all of them, but also it puts us at a way too short a range to actually hit them.
Yeah.
Okay. We're going to have to... There's probably only a few moves that he can pull off from each of those starting positions with his cane. From there, we'll have to guess which of the attacks he's going to pull off, I think. Or maybe this will work. Just vacuum up a bunch of bugs.
Oh, wait, save! Might as well try to keep this.
Yeah. We can use that while crouching. Okay, let's see if that actually works. Okay, high. Okay, that one we can just dodge from by being on the other side of the room. All around. You can hide in a corner to dodge most. Yes, it actually freaking works.
Wait,
that one's dangerous.
It...
Okay, some of them are still hitting, and there's still physical contact with the jackass themselves. But just vacuuming the fuckers up works a bunch. There. Just hide behind a blasted vacuum cleaner, huh?
Oh dear. You could use some upgrades for that one for... It could be a very good way of healing.
It's a bit of a high risk, high reward one.
Yeah, like... It can work damn good on this boss, but maybe not on all bosses a lot of that. Like, it's not a win the game with only this trick.
Yeah. There's still some variation in where they'll show up and such. They could just keep attacking whilst doing this. There we go. Okay, there, and there. There we go. Now, time to get vacuumed up into a different kind of thing. Purveyor of the Plague, defeat Abaddon. Summon the Cloud of Locusts to swarm foes. Okay. It was a last bit that got... Okay, was that just part of the animation finishing up, or was that actually just a last fly fucking off into the distance?
Sure. I was almost sure
Either
it was a
way.
fly.
That worked a lot better than I expected.
Same! And it ended up... You better did not end up using any healing because your vacuum healed you. Not great, but good enough. And the Malachi did also, like, is a good alternative. But a vacuum cleaner...
I think it is a good way of getting rid of just like a swarm of bugs, so... I guess that's very fitting. Okay,
yeah,
new
and you
area.
get healing. And I have, in the past, until I got my bug nets, ended up having a few times to vacuum up a bee. Just because I cannot do anything to hit them or get them out. As yeah, you know how bees are. Once they get in, they have no idea how to get out.
Yeah. Also, it seems that Black Panther has left the Avengers. I was expecting some sort of flowery name, but no, it's just Black Panther.
I was expecting
Wakanda has
like
done better.
Was it like Shadow Panther or Shadow Cat or something like that? Oh no. What is this one?
That's the Malakauda. Let's see. I think we've seen that one before in other areas.
Malakauda or Malakauda? For the last one sounds like almost like a cheese or something. Malakauda.
Okay, he'll start with that the moment you get close. Okay. There. See if a vacuum cleaner works on a bird as well as it does on the bees. Oh, well, we can... Okay, that was a neat effect. We can actually vacuum up their feathers. Okay, they put a lot more thought behind this stupid thing than I thought.
Yeah.
Okay.
And ask the demon ETs.
Oh, another one of you. Actually, since this... Oh, hello there, you cats. Yeah, at least they're low. They don't have a lot of health. Just an iron golem moonwalking. Or, actually, no. For moonwalking, you have to make it look like you're moving forward. It's basically like a healing station for me now, as long as I've managed to avoid its footsteps. If I find a moment, I might just go back and grind the demon maids, or whatever they were called, the Persephones, again, just to see if that'll upgrade this.
Hopefully but I mentioned, like, if we were to have it upgraded, it could have done that boss fight even easier.
Yeah. That thing again. Yeah. Shell being completely impervious, of course. Can hit... We can still hit its ass. There we go. Ugh. Okay, last of these sections, I'm guessing, with... Yep. Okay. When the designers really want to go, screw you, huh? Can we vacuum up the slime? It stuns it stuns them, so yes, I can in fact suck up the slime.
You clean up the trash. Oh, that's a big bug. Is that what I think it is, or is that a new one, or a variant?
It's one we've seen before.
Oh yeah, it is a succubus.
It's actually other... Okay, warp room. Nice. Okay. Quickly warping over to somewhere with an easily accessible save station then, or save room. Alright. So we don't have to waste up any more... yeah, don't have to waste any healing items. I'm kind of curious. I've seen a few challenge runs of this game. Of people trying to get through with only like a certain weapon, or was that the other I think it might have been Aria of Sorrow instead of Dawn of Sorrow. I'm not entirely sure. When exactly did I see those?
Do you mix them what you just did with the zombies?
Yeah, suck up the, the upper half.
What the
Okay.
heck?
I like that the abyss is still accessible through here, just from one off to the side. And now I kind of want to see what this does to every type of enemy in the game. Let's see, another big guy here. No, a suspiciously empty place. And let me guess, this is a safe room? The only one they've put right next to each other, it seems. And... hello? Soma? What happened? You arrived too late, quite simply. You managed to dominate a terrible demon. I tried to prevent the summoning ritual from happening, but... your dark power failed to overcome the power I gained from the sacrifice. What sacrifice? Well, how is the shoe on the other foot, Celia? Celia? Such an unseemly sight. Begone. You killed your own ally? She had always dreamed of seeing the Dark Lord. She served me to the end in my becoming. She should feel honored. Not only that, she even helped me take care of that pesky avocado. That's right. The sacrifice reversed the flow of my powers. The stage is now set. We shall see who will dominate whom. What? This cannot be. My dominance should be complete. So that's what's happening. Alright, Kaido, what's going on? The power of dominance isn't easily contained. Dimitri isn't like you. His soul can't withstand a power that intense. Liar! I've heard enough from you. Ah, Arikado! I am the chosen one. I am the Dark Lord. I shall not succumb to the power. Still looks like he is. Also, I only just noticed a bit, but is it just me, or does his sprite look a bit like a disco version of Bob Ross?
How you know?
It's useless. You can't control it. Ah. Okay. Guess we're dealing with Castlevania's version of a chest burster. Only a lot bigger. Demons under his dominance. They've used as one? I think this would be a disaster. It must end here.
It's more like a backburst? That sounds so wrong. Spine burst, that doesn't sound better either, but still gets the point across.
Okay. Toxic breath. Blades. Okay. Yeah, who knows how much he has dominated in the time we was left alone. So I get the feeling we're going to see a lot of variety in attacks, even if he is completely not showing any right now. It's a good thing that Soma can withstand the dominance power, huh? Otherwise, with all the demons we have together, this would look like a puppy in comparison, I think.
Yeah. Holy.
Ah, damn it. Don't have time for this. Really just spamming it now? There we go. Menace. Okay. There's still that lost area that we didn't find. I'm guessing that's either entirely optional, or we're heading for a bad end. This is feeling too easy right now, so this is probably just the first stage. A very high health first stage. Yep. Okay, there we go. But of course, that was just the beginning. Okay. Yep. Flying mouths. Okay, they look like that's
I recognize that
some
shape.
dumb. Yeah, they look like that that Stephen King movie with the time eaters or whatever they were.
Yeah.
We might want to get away before... Okay, he's not going to try and close us in against the wall. Okay, that deals a lot of damage. Use. Ah, damn it. Dealing with a lot of high damage stuff here. Ew. Damn it. Come on. I was expecting more, like, a Legion boss or something, because that's been a recurring thing in Castlevania. Okay, it might be better to just dodge these damn things. Unless they just keep spawning endlessly, which it looks like they are. Oh, wait, that looks like a weak point.
Too many of them around.
Okay, there we go, that gets rid of a good amount of them. Still got hit. That was just a dumb... There.
What's in the...
Yep.
Guess they did not like the
okay.
joke.
Okay, so the first stage is looking... I should have saved at the save point, or the closer one.
Yeah, no. Actually, let's take a look at the map.
There's still that area over there, like... Either we are completely missing something, or that is just an entirely optional area.
I think we should investigate to see if we can get through there or so. We have got a lot of ability since then.
We need... To get through the place where we tried, we need to either have some specific souls, or need to find a way in through another... Like, there seems to be 3 ways to get in there. One is that flooded area, which we can't get through with the souls that we have. The other is the sealed off by a door that can only be opened on the other way. And the last way to get in there is shortcuts, which are probably also only openable from the other side. So... Okay, is there a way... Okay, we can just skip through all of that. Okay. Going with something high damage might work better now. Also, probably best to swap that out. probably best to have that one on both of these, just in case. Okay, that doesn't really deal much damage quicker. Probably use the axe armor to keep attacking whilst it's, well, breathing out. Let me try that. Yeah, it doesn't reach far enough. Okay, back to the sniper. Yep. As long as he keeps doing that one, we're safe to attack. Oop. There. This first part isn't too exciting. As long as we're paying attention, this is pretty doable. Very doable. Without a single hit so far. Okay. Okay. At this point, I think we can say that this first stage is just outright boring like this.
You say something? I get her sleep.
There we go. Okay, now to start dismantling other parts of this thing. What are those things spawning from, actually? Actually, that deals a lot of damage to that as well. This thing probably has a weakness to Holy, because it's just a fuck ton of demons slapped together. Let me actually... There, MP recovery. Okay, so you can dodge that then? Yep. Unless that happens. Okay, I'm rewinding over that. Damn it. Okay, I'll take that hit. Okay, what are the tells that it's going to... Okay, not much of a tell. So just need to pay attention. Okay, if I rewind too much, it's going to lessen the amount of time that we can rewind. So, good. There. Damn it. Come on. If there is a tell to that attack coming, I'm not seeing it yet. This part is getting pretty hurt, though, it seems, from the way it's flashing.